Hey there guys, what's going on? Nick Scott here for Gaming Other Stuff. Hope you're well, and here is my Call of Duty Ghosts campaign review, guys. Yes, I thought I would do one to tell you my thoughts, and if you guys want to let me know your thoughts as well, please let me know in the comments. But here we go. So, what do I think about the story, guys? The story is okay. I think that's probably the best word and the best praise I can give it. If you don't know about the story, if you've not played it, I'm going to just basically quickly review it. If you don't want to know, please just don't listen for the next minute. But basically, the America are at war with the war, and the Federation, who the America are against, make a carbon copy of their Odin kinetic energy rod system, defense system, and they threaten the world. But America comes along, as always, guys, and saves us from world doom. So, like I say, the game is okay. The campaign story is okay. I think it's really good that they brought in some new elements like fighting in space and underwater. It brings a new dynamic to the game, something we've not seen before. And whether or not you'd really, go into conflict in space or underwater, I don't really know. But I feel that the actual story itself just follows the trends of previous Modern Warfare games, whereby it's America versus the world, and we've got these one or two lone soldiers who are like indestructible and won't be stopped in their path until they get to like the end, and then they come down to a one-on-one showdown right at the end of the game with the baddie, and then they kind of kill the baddie and everything's good, and we're all happy again. And I just feel like the story for me was too predictable. I kind of wasn't surprised by anything. I kind of expected things to happen that happened, and I was a little bit disappointed, guys. Really. What are your thoughts on the story, guys? Do you like the story? Did you agree with me? Is it following like patterns? Were you surprised? Were you shocked? Let me know what you think below, guys. Second thing I want to talk about campaign, guys, is the actual difficulty of it. So, previous games, I normally jump in on Recruit first, play through it, and then go back and do it on Veteran. Done that ever since Modern Warfare 2. Complete them all on Veteran since then. And this game, I decided I'd jump into Veteran straight away and play it through on Veteran first. And then, miss anything out, go back and get those afterwards. But in all honesty, guys, I was really disappointed with the difficulty of this game. And from start to finish, for me, from start to finish, guys, I'll be honest, it took me 6 hours to complete this game on Veteran, and that is, to me, that is just disappointing. I don't know if I'm getting better at playing Call of Duty games, guys, on Veteran, but I just felt really, really disappointed. I know, like previous games, like Black Ops, the games, I've been stuck on sections for like days, and it's got to, not days, but I've been stuck on sections for periods of time, and I've got so frustrated that I've just turned it off, and I've gone off and done something else and come back to it like the next day. But this game, when I got stuck, I found like within about 2 or 3 attempts of that segment of the mission, and it was done. There was no area of that game that had me stuck for more than kind of like 10, 15, 20 minutes at the most. So yeah, I kind of very disappointed with the difficulty of the game, unfortunately. Do you guys think it's too easy? Let me know what you think below, guys. I mean, next and final part I want to touch on is the trophies. Now, I think the trophies, again, are too easy to get. You get 1 trophy for completing each of the missions. So that's 18 trophies. And then there's 1 for completing on Veteran, which is a gold trophy. And then there's like 1, as always, for collecting all the intel. Although they've kind of limited the intel in this one. There's only 18 intel, 1 per level. I mean, previously there's been 3 per level on previous games. So they've done that down. I'm not sure if why they did that, but they did. And then for each mission, there's kind of like 1 or 2 other things that you can do to get yourself a trophy. And when I looked at the trophy list before I played, I thought, okay, so probably I'll play this through, get the trophies, complete the levels, and then I'll go back and do all the other bits afterwards. But in all honesty, guys, I think by the time I'd finished the game, playing it on Veteran as well, like I said, there was only about 4 trophies, I think, that I didn't actually have. I'd got all the single-player trophies almost for my first playthrough. And again, it's just too easy. I expect a game could kind of like not to give trophies away that easily. I expected to play a game maybe and then go back later and have to maybe look at YouTube, other people, and look at trophy guys to work out how to get trophies and bits and pieces. But it wasn't the case, guys. There was a couple that I didn't get first time. I think the ones I didn't get first time was there was one for getting 21 slot machines in Vegas. I found 20 on my first playthrough and didn't know where there was another 5, and I kind of looked at a video to see where they were because I was stuck on that. There was one Atlas Falls where you have to storm the common room on Veteran and clear it out without taking any damage, which I did second time at trying that, once I was trying to do that bit. And the one that was the hardest one was on the penultimate mission where you have to fire the kinetic rods and defend the allies. And you have to basically take out all the enemies without damaging the your own ground troops. And the reason it was difficult because there wasn't a good checkpoint on this mission. So if you messed it up by, say, like, this happened to me a couple of times, about 4 or 5 times, I missed like 1 or 2 left at the end. But you can't go back and just do that section again because it gives you a checkpoint as soon as, just before they all blow up, it gives you a checkpoint. So in order to do it, you have to go back to the beginning of the mission. I mean, granted, it's not a big mission, but it's quite annoying that you have to do that and go back and play the whole mission again to try that bit. So that was probably the hardest one for me. But other than that, guys, I was really disappointed with the lack of challenge in the single-player campaign game, guys. What do you guys think? Was you disappointed by the single-player campaign? Do you think it's difficult enough? Are you still playing? Just give me your thoughts, guys, in the comments below. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Because I think when it boils down to it, that possibly Treyarch are better at the story side of it, and Infinity Ward are probably better at the multiplayer side. I loved Black Ops 2 with their 6 different endings, and you could go off and veer off, and what you did in the mission affected the outcome. I thought that was a great idea. I think, I just not impressed by Infinity Ward's effort this time, unfortunately. So anyway, guys, what do you think? So if you like this video, please give me a like. If you've got any comments, questions, or feedback about this or any other video, guys, please leave them in the comment section below. And if this is your first time here, or if you've just not done it before, why not subscribe to my channel, guys? You'll get all of my videos straight to your subscriber feed. You won't miss out on a single video I put out there. Once again, guys, thank you very much for watching. I've been Scotty for Gaming and Other Stuff, and until next time, happy gaming.